But don't play there all day because you're going to get beat up and,
Yep.
you know, you're going to be like, I don't even want to ever be a part of that. And a lot of people are, by the way, that is a lot of people's story. They try something new. They jump in with the big boys, and the big boys could be the Goliath, the thing in your life that, like, all right, dude, I'm going to try starting a business. I'm going to try flipping a house. And then you fail.
Yep.
And you're like, this doesn't work.
Yep.
It's like, no, dude, you just, you know, yeah, you failed, but you got to go try again.
Yeah.
But, you know, go win over here doing what you were doing, but don't stop trying.
Yep.
You got to keep testing.
100%. It's so funny because like that's actually what this eagle represents. And so an eagle is considered like an apex predator.
Okay.
And so basically they fail 9 times out of 10 though to catch their prey. And so there's a leadership seminar that I went to that basically they're reminded of like how many times are you not going after what you actually could because you're so scared to fail, but you could still be considered one of the apex predators if you just win 10% of the time. And so that's what's a reminder for me of like put myself in situations that I can fail because I've not done that a whole lot. I'm more like, I only want to win, but I need to get myself in situations where, dude, I could fail, I could mess up, and yeah.
Yeah. And it's not easy because, you know, also too, as you keep moving up and you keep doing more and more tests, like your failures get bigger.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, dang, that didn't work out. That sucks.
How much did you spend before you figured out like the Facebook and Instagram ads?
Oh, at least $100,000.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I knew that I was onto it, but I just didn't understand how to work them properly. So like, you know, the first 3 months, you know, I spent like $100,000 and we ended up like making it back after a long period of time to like break even. But, you know, one, we didn't realize how to lock them up properly over the phone, one call close. We didn't know anything about novations. We didn't know how to deal with all these out-of-state deals and what's the proper way to handle them and dispo them. And, you know, you just don't know all these things.
Yeah.
And we laugh about it now because it's like, all right, we wasted all that money, but we figured out how to run the marketing. We established that it works in every market. We just didn't have the market expertise. So then we start doing it in Vegas and, you know, we're doing great. And then all of a sudden we start getting nationwide leads again. And now we know how to close them. You know, we just closed one for like $60K in Brenham, Texas. Novation.
Wow.
And it's like that same deal 6 months ago, we wouldn't have made that. We just wouldn't have known what to do with it.
Yep.
And so, yeah, dude, you just have to go through the headaches.
Yep.
To figure it out. And now, I mean, like I said, the good thing is, you know, it's like we can fast track it for people because we already made all the mistakes. So now, you know, if somebody joins Lead Kitchen today, they have such a huge head start than when you started.
Yep.
Because even then we were figuring it out because you were one of the first clients. And so like you said, the lead costs were weird. And then all of a sudden it kept getting better and better. And then we'd show you a new way to close. And then it just keeps getting better and better.
Yep.
So like we had people churn out throughout that process who couldn't stick in with, you know, waiting for it to play out. But now if somebody joined today, it's like, oh, we got a clear process for what you need to do.
Yeah.
Go through the Novation Academy, do this. Here's what's going to happen. We know exactly what your leads are going to cost. We know exactly how you need to close them. Now it's like way more streamlined.
Yeah, that's interesting too. I never even thought about that because you're testing it, but then you have another way to make money. So while you have one business over here that could potentially sell leads, you're actually testing it with your own company too. Mm-hmm. And then once it works, now you're making money with that company and you get to sell it over here. I'm like, that's crazy. So that's what I mean of like, now you have a constant. That's your constant is like, okay, now you're going to make money on this one.